From the station that's working for you, this is Fox 4 News at 10 p.m.
So I think it's important that we sit down and we continue to talk. Like I said, we have more in common than we don't.
Jackson County Sheriff Darrell Forte and Legislative Chair Manny Abarca sit down to discuss public safety. They invited the community to join the discussion, which centered around immigration and customs enforcement operations. I'm Scott Kilberry.
I'm Bria Love. People had the chance to voice concerns and ask questions. Fox 4's Lexi French live outside of the Macedonia Baptist Church in Kansas City. That's where the meeting was held. Lexi, what was brought up tonight?
Bria, an ordinance that would ban law enforcement officers from covering their faces and badges while on the job was a main point of conversation during tonight's meeting. Now, that ordinance was sponsored by Legislative Chair Manny Abarca, and Sheriff Forte has voiced concerns with it since it was introduced. But tonight's meeting was all about finding common ground.
Let's do what's right for our constituents, and that's what's important, that we do what's right for our constituents.
County leaders had the chance to talk through public safety concerns and hear from the community.
I hope that a lot of folks join us to make sure that they voice their opinions one way or another.
Legislative Chair Manny Abarca says he modified the law enforcement face covering ordinance to focus on federal agents specifically.
I think I have been open to the ability of modifying to focus directly on ICE specifically with our ordinance. But, you know, I think it's some of us local officials are trying to do anything and everything we can to prevent Minnesota from happening here in Jackson County.
Sheriff Darrell Forte wants to make sure discretion is included in any ordinance banning law enforcement from wearing face coverings.
I wouldn't want a family member coming in contact with a masked so-called law enforcement official because you don't know. But there's some things we can work through, so I want you all to know I'm not totally opposed. I just believe law enforcement should be able to use discretion, at least the sheriff's office. We should be able to use discretion.
Abarca says the ordinance is all about accountability and public safety.
At the heart of what my proposal was less about those types of protections and more about making sure that we aren't presenting ourselves as law enforcement in any stretch, whether federal or local, from preventing accountability and the public being able to know this is a police officer, this is somebody who's got their badge affixed to their chest, that they're proud to have their name displayed.
Tonight, Sheriff Forte also highlighted his plans and the importance of Know Your Rights education and expanding it here in Jackson County. Scott.